Chef Nick Morse is the next step in a cooking history. His father, J.R., came from the East Coast and set up shop here, cooked for the Packers, and now has grown a restaurant empire into 5 locations. His little brother is also in the business, and he's at the helm here at Rye. It's Chef Talk with Kyle Cherek and Chef Nick Morse at Rye. So there's an old adage that like the worst curse you can give your children is to get them into the restaurant business. And there's a lot of families that have cursed their children, but you bit the poison apple, clearly.
Yeah, I tried other things though, and I went to college for dietetics, and I'm halfway through, 3.5 years into it, I was like, this isn't for me.
You didn't stray very far. You were in dietetics.
Yeah, I always knew food was kind of my thing. Yeah. But definitely it was just, I tried other things. I worked for a tent company, setting things up and doing that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. I just knew the kitchen was where I go to work every day, and I'm happy to go to work. I don't wake up dreading like, oh man, I come in here and get to play with food.
So it isn't work?
No, not really. I mean, yeah, it is work to an extent, but it's something that I enjoy doing. So
you've got a dad that you grew up while he chefed. He moved you around the country. You're here now. He was the caterer for the Packers. You've got 5 restaurants and a cafe, bake shop. You're the oldest of this family, and you're running this restaurant. That's no pressure whatsoever.
Nope, done. Maybe a little. Yeah.
Do you walk into the kitchen some days just to flip the lights on and go, oh, God.
What have I gotten myself into?
Yeah.
No, it's you got to be comfortable in there. If you do that, you're like, oh God, double guessing yourself. It's just, you just got to go with it. Have confidence in what you're doing, and if I screw up, he'll let me know for sure.
So how do you stay current? How do you? It's not like there's a major, deep, rich chef culture going on in the Fox cities.
It's really just trying to keep up with it. Using local things, knowing where your food's coming from is really main. Here we got the farmers market right out the street every Saturday, and it's just using local products and keeping up with the trends, really. Yeah. Seeing what's happening, modern food, and playing with it, really. Seeing what flavors go together in traditional but non-traditional ways at the same time.
What frustrates you about cooking in Appleton, cooking in the Fox cities?
I guess just having a clientele who don't expect something, but when you're doing something traditionally, or modern, the food that they get isn't what they expect, and that kind of stuff. Or I don't know. For the most part, it's pretty good. I'm trying to nitpick here and think of certain things that would, make me frustrated in it. But for the most part, it's just enjoyable. There's so many farms around here. You can bring everything in. Yeah. So.
What do you dig the most?
Using our fresh fish and meat and stuff like that, and that's more my thing. The nighttime service. Mm-hmm. That's kind of my nature. Sitting in there, being on the line, watching all that food. And my favorite thing to do, is change somebody's mind on something. Like when they eat something that we do tasting menus here, where I'll create a 5 to 7 course meal, and then sometimes within there's something like, oh, I don't like beets, but then when they get it, they're like, oh man, all of a sudden I've tried beets all my life and I haven't eaten it in years, and now you made me eat it again, and it turns out, I love beets if they're done right. And that's just a small example of something.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Change somebody's mind.